Imagine Earth at night, cities glowing, satellites blinking, people arguing online about whether cereal is soup. And somewhere out there, if aliens exist, they might be watching all of this with the same expression you make when someone starts singing on a packed airplane. Polite alarm, tiny fear, the strong feeling that maybe eye contact would make things worse. This is one of the strangest possibilities in the universe. Maybe aliens are not missing. Maybe they are avoiding us. Not because we are too powerful. That would be flattering. More like because we are a very loud toddler holding fireworks in a room full of oxygen. The classic question is called the Fermi paradox. The universe is huge. It is old. There are more stars than your brain can politely fit in one thought. Many of those stars have planets. Some of those planets should be old enough for life, technology, and maybe civilizations that had a billion-year head start. So where is everybody? Why is the sky not full of messages? Why has nobody parked a giant glowing billboard over Jupiter saying, "Hello, tiny people, please stop inventing new snack flavors"? There are many possible answers. Life might be rare. Intelligence might be rare. Technology might be dangerous. Space might simply be too big. But the funniest answer is also one of the creepiest. They know we are here, and they chose not to reply. Think about what Earth looks like from far away. Not emotionally, technically. We leak signals. Radio, radar, television, military transmissions, airport signals. Tiny digital crumbs flying away from the planet at the speed of light. To us, it feels normal. To a very patient alien astronomer, Earth might look like a young planet that suddenly started coughing radio noise into space. For billions of years, Earth was quiet. Then, in one cosmic blink, it became weird. Lights on the night side, chemicals in the air, machines in orbit, explosions bright enough to say, "We found atoms," and then immediately made them dramatic. If you were an alien civilization watching that, would your first move be to land in a park? Or would you update the file to "Observe carefully, do not touch"? This idea has a name, the zoo hypothesis. It says advanced civilizations might know about us, but keep their distance on purpose. Like humans watching animals in a nature reserve. You do not walk into the middle of the group and hand everyone a smartphone. You watch. You take notes. You try not to ruin the experiment, which is rude, honestly. If aliens are watching us like a documentary, I hope at least the narration is nice. Here we see the human opening the refrigerator again despite already knowing what is inside. But the zoo hypothesis has a serious point. Contact would not be small. If a truly advanced alien civilization appeared tomorrow, every religion, economy, government, science department, and group chat would have a very busy week. So maybe a cautious civilization would wait until a planet is ready. The awkward part is, who decides what ready means? Because from the outside, Earth may not look ready. We still put smart in front of objects when they gain the ability to malfunction through an app. There is an even darker version. Maybe aliens avoid us because being noticed is dangerous. This is the dark forest idea. Imagine the universe as a forest at night. Every civilization is a hunter. Nobody knows who is friendly. Nobody knows who is desperate. Nobody knows who is holding a technology that can erase a planet before breakfast. In that kind of universe, the safest move might be silence. Do not announce yourself. Do not answer strange signals. Do not open the cosmic front door just because somebody knocked in binary. This is where the fun conspiracy feeling gets a little cold. Maybe nobody is talking because the quiet civilizations survive, and the loud ones become cautionary tales. But here is the problem. Humans are not exactly quiet. We have been leaking signals for over a century. We sent messages into space. We put maps on spacecraft. We broadcast radar powerful enough to bounce off nearby objects. We are not whispering in the forest. We are standing between the trees yelling, "Does anyone have snacks?" That does not mean aliens will definitely hear us. Signals get weak. Space is enormous. Most of our radio leakage fades into noise. But the general vibe is clear. If being quiet is the smart strategy, humanity has entered the chat wearing tap shoes. So why no answer? Maybe because we are boring. That sounds mean. But think about it. If a civilization is millions of years older than us, our greatest achievements might look like a child stacking blocks and then demanding a press conference. We made rockets. Nice. We built computers. Cute. We invented comment sections. Concerning. Maybe advanced aliens do not hate us. Maybe they see us the way adults see a school science fair volcano. Messy. Promising. Probably not ready for diplomatic relations. Another possibility is that they are waiting for a signal that proves maturity. Not radio, not rockets, not we made a bigger telescope. Something harder. Can a species control its violence? Can it survive its own technology? Can it notice a planet getting warmer before the planet has to clear its throat loudly? Can it build powerful machines without immediately asking, okay? But can this sell ads? From that angle, first contact might not be a reward for intelligence. It might be a reward for restraint. The universe may be full of civilizations watching young planets reach the dangerous stage. The stage where they become clever before they become wise. That stage has a very recognizable smell, mostly smoke. There is also the possibility that alien contact is already happening, just not in the way we imagine. Not big saucers over cities. Not dramatic beams of light. Not a silver being standing in a cornfield with suspicious posture. Maybe the first contact is tiny. A weird signal. A chemical clue in an atmosphere. A probe the size of a pebble. A pattern in data that looks almost natural until it does not. Humans love dramatic entrances. The universe might prefer awkward footnotes. If aliens are careful, they might not send a spaceship. They might send something that watches quietly, learns, and leaves no heroic movie scene behind. Now, should we believe that? Careful. Possible is not the same as true. The sky is full of mysteries, but it is also full of dust, satellites, camera glitches, balloons, reflections, and people who say trust me right before becoming unreliable. A good mystery does not need fake certainty. It is already strange enough. We do not need to claim aliens are definitely hiding behind Neptune with clipboards. The real question is better. If intelligent life is out there, what would make it choose silence? Fear? Ethics? Indifference? A rule we do not understand? Or one look at Earth and a group decision to wait until we stop fighting over charging cables? Here is the funniest version. Maybe aliens tried. Maybe long ago, some civilization sent a beautiful mathematical greeting across space. It traveled for thousands of years. It passed cold stars, dead rocks, and empty dark. Then it finally reached Earth. And at that exact moment, our planet was mostly bacteria. The signal arrived, nobody answered, and somewhere far away, an alien intern got blamed for bad outreach. Timing matters. Civilizations may miss each other like two people calling the same elevator from different floors, forever slightly out of sync. Maybe the universe is not silent because nobody exists. Maybe it is silent because everyone is late, early, hiding, sleeping, extinct, confused, or politely pretending not to see us. And that brings us back to the sky. When you look up, it feels empty. But empty is only one interpretation. A dark window can mean nobody is home. It can also mean the neighbors turned off the lights. Maybe we are alone. Maybe life is rare. Maybe distance is the real wall. Or maybe Earth is the loud new house on a very old street, and the neighbors are peeking through the curtains, waiting to see whether we calm down. Honestly, fair. We did invent leaf blowers. So if aliens are avoiding us, maybe the question is not why have they not contacted us? Maybe the question is, what do we look like from far away? Because if the universe is watching, humanity is still in its opening scene. And nobody knows yet if this story becomes first contact or a very weird warning label. If aliens are out there, do you think they are hiding from us, protecting us, or just waiting for us to grow up?